Look, I think the broader issues that need to be addressed, I'm not going to pollute or dilute that conversation by making it about personality or individuals. The realities are, male privilege has been something that's always, been at the centre of football in this country. Women were banned, playing football up until the 70s. So I don't expect any individual personality to understand their privilege. Nonetheless, you only have to see scores of women across the internet or in the business, whether you're a presenter, you're a coach, you're a player, to realise that we're routinely used to dealing with systemic misogyny, bullying, and behaviour that has been pretty normal for a large part of the football public. The realities of it is that I find the debate interesting, and we should have the debate without being personal about it. And I'm not referring to any individuals, but I feel that sport is probably the last place in society where that male privilege exists. And so naturally, if I go all Darwinism on us, and speak evolutionary theory, the realities are that when there is an existential threat, you either evolve or you die. It's one or the other. And I think when it comes to the sport of football, in this case, we have to remember that society isn't always as well represented across the media or across the game in coaching or playing, etc. And that if you haven't experienced systemic misogyny, like lots of us have, you can't for one moment understand how detrimental some of these conversations are, knowing that anything anyone says just enables an absolute pile-on, particularly on social media, which, let me be clear, it doesn't take a lot for people to pile on women. It's pretty normal for a lot of people that support football. And so it's sad a little bit that, not that we're not having the conversation, we should have the conversation about the broader issue of it. But I want to accentuate the positive. I want to accentuate the positive contributions that many of us, myself included, have made to the game of football. And that, unlike other professions, and I have to say this because I'm always fascinated with it, rarely do we go into a hospital, I don't know, if we have a female physician who's carrying out a surgical procedure on someone's kidney. Often we won't turn around and say to that surgeon, "Oh, I hope she was a good patient once," because being a good patient means that you're going to be a good doctor. Well, we know that's not to be true. Talent and experience might help, but you need skill set. It's the same about being a great banker. Does that mean you had to be a frugal spender to be a good banker? Much in the same way, do you have to be a well-travelled passenger to be a good pilot? I think we become so unaware, one, of our conformational biases, but two, when there's an existential threat, the things we do to make ourselves relevant create a lot of noise around a very, very, very interesting topic, but perhaps we can do it better in another way.